These Amblydoras were filmed at Aturía by Jackie Anderson. The first thing you'll notice here is how red the water is stained by the tannins and organic materials in the watershed, and the thing that sneaks up on you just a little is just how many Amblydoras catfish are concentrated in this creek. They're hard to spot when they aren't moving, but once you notice them, they're absolutely everywhere in this spot. They have mildly venomous spines, but are generally harmless unless you step on one by accident, which should be avoided for everyone's benefit, especially the fish. There were so many of them sitting on the sand in the bottom of the creek that you did have to be careful not to put your feet down. Concentrations of fish like this happen where water levels are low or dropping, and they all kind of end up in the same place to ride out the low water levels. The gentle capture of many species of home aquarium fish from habitat like this throughout the Rio Negro region drives conservation by providing an important economic incentive to protect the habitat needed by the fish, which prevents environmentally destructive industries from moving in. Here's a better look at the bottom of the creek with so many catfish in the sand. It's really cool to be able to see them up close, and later we get a pretty good view of the spines, which have smaller spines on them just under the skin. Unfortunately, the water here was just deep enough that it was really hard to dive down and film these fish up close. Also, the sunlight made such a glare that it was hard to see if they were on camera at all, but so cool to see in real life. These fish are also awesome in an aquarium, although they do have a tendency to hide during most of the daylight hours. Look at them. Beautiful.